Hey there, my friend Will here, and today we're going to look at a great opportunity on the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. In this video, we're going to break down the trade setup, the reasons behind it, and hopefully you're ready to learn some price action techniques and learn to bank some pips. So before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel and haven't yet subscribed yet, simply hit the subscribe button now below. And let's head into the video, the setup, and I will hide my mug. Okay, so it is a setup I've just posted on my TradingView profile. You can head over there. It is the FX Ace. You'll be able to search me. You will see my face there. Alternatively, I will leave a link below in the description area, the video. And you can see the reasons behind that. Setup here. It is an Australian dollar, Japanese yen. It is a selling opportunity, and we're going to start off as always looking at the higher time frame charts. If you are new to my channel and haven't seen the way I trade the markets, it's simply I look for higher time frame areas of interest, sales zones, supply zones, resistance, support zones, just areas in the chart where prices kind of reacted at before, because on the higher time frames, this is where you see the large players and the large money movements come into the market, as these big moves do not happen by the normal average retail trader. It's by the large players in the market. So there are areas you want to look at in the markets. Then we zoom into the lower time frames once we've identified the area of interest and look for evidence that price action is slowing down. The momentum is slowing and turning from a buyer to a seller, or a seller to a buyer. In today's case, it's turning from a buyer into a seller. So let's get into the charts. First off, you want to notice where price is now. We're at the 95 area, and you can see before previous price action, on the weekly charts, we've had a lot of reaction to this area before, kind of hits it and sells off. So as I've written in my post, higher time frame areas tend to act as stronger resistance and support levels compared to, say, a 1 hour chart. So they are a lot more tougher to penetrate and break through for buyers in this instance. So we want to mark the 95 area, just where prices kind of sold off and closed under before. Here, we mark that as, zoom in here. And next we'll just want to draw the zone. Okay, just all the highs of this zone where price could likely target. Okay, and that's the zone there. Personally, you want it just down a little bit further at these highs here. So we could see a push up into the 95 area. Next, I want to, just because I've identified the resistance, I just want to identify the support below it on the weekly charts, because it is going to be an area of interest, and that is the previous swing high here on the charts here. Previous swing high from this year's previous high, and the previous swing high from last year's small downtrend. So this is going to act as a area for profit taking on the short, which is the 93 area, and also could act as a re-entry point for buyers who suspect who want to try and push the market back up and break through the 95 area. Okay, so that's the two areas we want to mark in the charts. We're selling above 95 and looking to target the 93 area. Now next I want to zoom in, like I explained before, into the lower time frames, just to show you that how I identify evidence that price action is slowing down, coming into an area of interest. It's very, very simple. As you can see, I don't use indicators on my charts. Price action, a clean chart or studying price action shows you everything you need to know when coming to make trading decisions. It does take years of practice to get the eye for trading naked charts, but trust me, it is the best way to trade the markets. So I want to zoom into the 4 hour charts here, and what you can notice here, we are extremely overextended on this 4 hour chart. Now, if you notice this leg up here, okay, the initial burst up, see, this is very, very strong momentum, and we get a little bit of selling pressure and more strong momentum as it breaks up through this weekly high. What you want to notice is now this leg up here. It's nothing like this. We got one huge big candle, and then we're getting choppy price action. The small green candles followed by small red candles, dojis, another great big green candle followed by red candles, choppy price, and then one final push up into 95, which is the start of the area. And like I said, I'm expecting a push up, maybe a little bit higher. I will study this day. If we get a third red candle here, I maybe will enter this market early. So that's really what you want to notice when you're looking at the charts. Compared to this leg up here, and then compare this leg up, you can see clearly you get a lot more green bullish momentum candles here. This here leg up here, as we're coming into an area of interest, price action is clearly slowing down. And at this area of interest on the higher time frame charts, this is all telling us that the momentum is starting to slow down. Buying pressure is starting to come out of the market, and sellers are starting to come in. So kind of change of the tide, you could say. And that's basically it. I'm looking to sell in here, and once price pops up, my stop loss is going to just be above 96. You just zoom out to the weekly charts again. Very, very basic, easy setup to see. You know what you're looking for. Look at the higher time frames. Big players look at the higher time frames. Big players, like these big candles here, they're not moved by, that's not done by small institutional traders or retail traders. That's done by large players with billions of dollars pumping into the market to push these prices, these huge big candles here, momentum up. So we're looking for the shift, change of the tide. Stop loss above 96. Target 93, pretty easy target as the previous high. You will likely see and we don't know if it might become tested again and sell off or break straight up through. Just one of these paths. You know what I mean? Just do an arrow. Up it goes, or it could just come straight down and break straight down through here. Again, the stop loss above 96. Could see a clean break up through here because there is big news this week. So if the stop loss get hit, I will be looking to re-enter up around the 97 area. It is another nice area. But again, price action is slowing down on the lower time frames. Momentum is slowing down inside on the approach to area of interest. So it is all lining up for a nice move. Okay, so that's the setup. Again, you can head over to my TradingView profile. You can get the link below. Have a quick read of the actual setup, comment on it. And yeah, that's it. So we're looking to sell above 95, target 93, stop loss above 96. Pretty simple, straightforward price action setup. If you like the video, don't forget to like and share and comment below. And looking forward to hearing your success stories on banking some pips from this move, and see you on the next video. Well,